Hello all, welcome to Code 9 Destination Day 31 here. Hope you guys clear with the trigonometry and some basic mathematics, geometry related, mensuration topic, everything. Hope you have cleared this one. So today we having a new chapter that is called TSD. We will call it up. So TSD stands for time, speed, distance. We can able to say here. So the time speed distance is one of the very core important topic. How you have give the importance for your time and work, same related effort, you must have to give the thing here this big. So make sure that the particular topic is going to play one of the very important portion inside the TSD here. A TSD it's going to deal with some of the various important topic that is going to be handled an essential thing. So going outward, so we having only limited formula inside the TSD, we can able to call it up, but we having a lot of application which is tied up inside the TSD. So the one thing is that you want to understand the core methods and how we solving the each questions with respect to the formula we applying that. Those things you just want to understand here in the place. If you understand those things clear, it's much easiest to solve this one in a very easily. You don't want to put that much effort. You can able to solve anything in a easily. That's what the thing which is deal it up here. So please make sure that you're putting an effort on it. That's a very essential thing. I hope guys you clear with this one. Okay, I'll move this to this topic here. The time speed distance is going to deal only the three formula. You see this one, we can able to know that the speed is equal to what? We can call it as the speed is equal to distance over time. Okay, so the distance we can able to call it as what? It in terms of the meter we can call it as, in terms of kilometer we can call it as, in terms of the feet we can call it as, in terms of inch we can call it as. That is a different dimension of the length and the distance they have given in the problem. Make sure that you approaching the all the thing and clearing about this one, because if you are not understanding the dimension of this one, then you can't able to solve it very clearly. I request everyone to please go through the dimension as well, as because the dimension is one of the important parameter. Here you will deal it up here in the place. Okay, so going to this one guys, you see this one, the speed is equal to distance by time. This is a only formula. So then what is a unit of speed? So sometimes we will call it as kilometer per hour, sometimes we will call it as meter per second. You need to convert into any form, whether they are asking the answer in the kilometer per hour or the meter per second. You're supposed to convert it in whichever form you want to be required here in the place. Got it guys? Okay, so moving on the topic. So this one formula will able to generate the three different formula here. So in terms of the distance equal to speed times of time. Okay, and time is equal to, you can call this a distance over the speed, and speed is equal to distance by time. This is the original formula. By the one formula you can able to create the three formula here. Logically, if you want to see that, so the speed, if you want to increase the speed, okay, so if you are increasing the speed, so the distance is also get increased. Okay, if you are increasing the speed here, so the time is decreasing. If you are increasing the speed, the time will get decrease. That's what the thing we can able to say, that if the speed increase, the distance also increase. If the speed increase, the time will be decreased. That is the logic we can able to call it as inversely proportional to the time with respect to the speed we can able to call here in the place. So make sure that you take it down this one in a very easily and a very important one. You must have to learn this in a very clear way. Okay guys, I hope you guys clear with this particular formula. If you're not taking the formula guys, I request everyone to please take it on this formula. Okay, so going to the next one, you see this one, we can able to generate the three type of a category. That's based on the three kind of the application is going to come here. But I tell you, right, so this time speed distance is the core one. Under this we're going to see the subcategory of the three portion which I have mentioned here, this one. But probably guys, we having a lot of application is tied up in this place. So the one thing we can able to call it as the races and the games. Okay, so that is one thing. And we can able to call it as that is train based problem. So we can call it as a boats and streams. Okay, and so these are the multiple so applications of the TSD we can able to apply here in this place, so that you can able to apply the core methodology of the TSD, so that you can able to approach it in a very easy way if you are learning this particular thing. So here more probably we having the relative speed as well as. So we are learning the speed. We having the different type of the speed as well as here. Average speed is here, relative speed is here, effective speed is here. All the speed is there, but what is a different speed? What is the matter here in this one? You need to understand the core thing is only the thing you just want to put it up here this plane. Okay, so going to the question, guys, I just take you to the questions. Okay, it's a first type. You see this one, a car covers a certain distance at a speed of 50 kilometer per hour in a 8 hours. 50 kilometer per hour in a 8 hours. Okay, this is a speed. It's a time. Okay, then how much speed it need to travel to cover the same distance inside the 5 years? You just want to find it. So then you just want to use the same formula, the single formula that we can able to call it as speed is equal to distance over the time. We can able to call it as here. Okay, if you take it out, the distance equal to what? We don't have any value. Then you need to find out the distance here. So then distance equal to, so speed times of time. Okay, so if you multiply that 50 times of 8, it will give you the value called what? That is 400 kilometer is the total distance. Okay, now you just want to find out how much distance you want to cover. If you want to travel inside the, what is the speed? Then you can take it as the same distance by time. So distance equal to what? We can able to call it as 400 by 5. If you are multiplying it, it will say you that it will give you the value called 80 kilometer per hour. Okay, so the probably this is the answer. We can able to say this one. Okay, but you see this one, they are asking how much should the speed increase? How much should the speed increase? Then we need to take it in the different way. If you are saying the 80, then it is a wrong. So how much speed increase? Speed increase means you just want to find out the value. That is, what is the speed increment? That is called 80. Old value is equal to 50. If you minus this one, you will get the value called 30 kilometer per hour. So you want to increase the 30 kilometer per hour from the existing speed so that you can able to reach the particular time of the destination inside the 5 hours. That's what the deal they have given this one. So make sure that you take this off. Okay. So going to the next question, guys, you see this one, they have given something here that is saying that the kitchen cycle 96 kilometer at certain speed. If he cycle 4 kilometer per hour slower, so he will have taken an additional time of 2 hours to reach the destination. So what is the speed actually? So Kishan would travel in the kilometer. Okay. So that is the question they are asking. What is the speed? What is the speed means? They are asking the actual speed. You can able to call it as here. So I'm calling that actual speed is equal to, I don't know, right? So I'm calling it as x directly. Okay. So the distance, you see this one, I'm calling it as 96, like what I can able to call this one. So 96 kilometer. Okay. So the speed actually he actually need to travel in the x speed, but the fellow is traveling less, I mean 4 kilometer per hour slower. Then right now the actual, I mean according to the new speed you can able to call it as, so new speed he was traveling x minus 4 kilometer per hour. So in this speed he was traveling here. Okay, so you see this one, so that if you take this one, it will take you some 2 hours difference. Then how I can able to take it as, that is 96 x minus 4, so minus 96. So that is a 96 kilometers a total distance. That it's a formula. Okay, then you take it up, that is a 2. Okay, you see this one, I'm taking the time formula. Time is equal to distance by speed. Okay, so this is a time and this is a distance and this is a speed. Okay, based on this I have narrated the formula here. Okay, so once you're narrating the formula, you just want to take the LCM of this one. If you're taking the LCM, guys, you see this one, I'm taking the 96 as common. If I take 96 common and 2 keeping here, it will give the value called 48 probably. And you see this one, I'll have the value like this side, x minus 4 and minus 1 by x is equal to 1, like what I'll have. So I just want to take the value of the denominator into the multiplication here. So that will give you that x minus x plus 4, like what I'll have. Okay, and then in below you will have that x time of x minus 4 is equal to 40, something like that I'll have. Okay, so you see this one, I is equal to 1, but don't ever forget that you having the 48 in the, so lateral side of the, so the left side portion. Okay, if you take it up this one, guys, if you're solving this one, it will give you the value called x square, so minus 4x, so minus 192 is equal to 12. Okay, like what we're having here. So how I can able to find out this one? So you see 192, it is happening. If I want to multiply, I'll get the value called 192. If I'm making the addition or the subtraction, I need to get the value called, so 4x. How I can able to get it? So then the only value possible values, that is 12 and 16. If you are multiplying 12 times of 16, we can able to get the value called 192. Okay, so if you are making the addition also, it will give you the value called 4x. So that probably we can able to say that there is x plus 12 and times of x minus 16, we can able to say is equal to 0. Like what I can say, this one x is equal to, you can call it as minus 12, and y x is equal to another x is equal to, we can call it as 16. So the positive value we have to take it always. So then the actual speed, the x is equal to 16 kilometer per hour, is the answer of this question. Okay, so I request everyone, so please kindly take it out. This question is a very important one. So if you're having any doubt on this one, guys, so please let me know. Many people have confused in this place only. Sir, why are you taking the minus between the value? Because why are you taking the time? Because in this question, guys, they are saying that, so it was not saying that instead of going from this time, if we know the exact time, okay, guys, hope you have understood about the question. I think so. We'll move on to another question. You see this one. So that is a LCM. Why we have taken this one? I'll just want to explain this one. Okay, why I have taken this, the value like a difference in this one. That's a very important thing, because if you take only the value here, then with respect to the distance, you will not get the answer. You just want to say that they have taken the additional time. You just want to compare that. Then only you can able to find it. If you know the actual value, you can able to put it at, and you can able to find the value directly there. But it is not possible there without with knowing this one. Okay, so that we are taking this one and solving this kind of category, and we getting the things. Okay, so now what is the speed at which the Kishan actually cycle in the kilometer? So that is the actual speed they are asking. You need to start your x from the place of actual. I have said in the many places in terms of the solving the questions that, so guys, wherever the place you need some requirement, you need to start the x from there. Then you can able to create some clean map to solve the further steps. But many of them, starting from the starting of the question, they're not able to get the answer properly. But make sure that you don't do that, the particular thing. Okay, so going for the next question, guys, you see this one, a person. Okay, a person. Okay, so a person has to cover some certain distance of the 40 kilometer. He covers the distance of 16 kilometer, and the remaining distance is covered by Tanga. So if he covered the distance of 16 kilometer from a Tanga and the remaining distance, so at a speed of 4 kilometer per hour, he took more than 1 hour find the speed of the Tanga. Everyone will get confused. What is the means of the Tanga? So Tanga means it's like you can call it as the name of the person. Like you can see this one. So as like I told, you just need to start from the questions, the requirement, what do you call it? So I can call the speed of a Tanga like is equal to x kilometer per hour. Okay, is equal to x kilometer per hour. Like what I can able to say this one. Okay, so once I say this one, the person has to cover the distance of 40 kilometer. Okay, the distance you can able to call it as 40 kilometer. I can able to say here. Okay, so he covers the distance of 16 kilometer, and the remaining distance is covered by Tanga. If he covers the distance of 16 kilometer from a Tanga, and remaining distance is covered by in the speed of 4 kilometer per hour. So we just want to use the same formula, guys. Okay, you can take the sections as like the thing I told you, right? The same like the method what you have applied there, that you have to apply it here in this one. Okay, so that is you see, you just want to read the question once again to understand it very clearly. The person has to cover the certain distance of 40 kilometer. Okay, he covered the distance of 16 kilometer, and the remaining distance is covered by whom? That is Tanga. So if he covered the distance of 16 kilometer from Tanga, you see this one, from Tanga. Okay, so and the remaining distance at the speed of 4 kilometer per hour, like what they have mentioned in this part. Okay, so if there is a 40 kilometer, 16 kilometers covered by one person, remaining is 25 kilometer. Okay, that is a deal. Okay, you see this one, 16 by x. So we don't know the speed of the Tanga, right? So I'm calling the speed of the Tanga as x. Okay, it took 6 hours more here. So okay, that what we can take it up. And minus 24, remaining speed is equal to 24x, and he was traveling in the speed of what? 4 kilometer per hour. Like what we say this one, they are making the difference called 1. Okay, so if you deal this one, it will give you the value like 16 over x, so plus 6, so minus 24 over x, so minus 4, we can able to say this one. This will give you that, so minus 8x minus 8 over x, so it's minus not plus 2, you can call like that, and you can say that the value is equal to 1. So that if you're resolving this one, guys, it will give you the value that is x is equal to 8 kilometer per hour is the thing you will get here as an answer. Okay, so please make sure that you take it on this question. This is one of the important questions with respect of the time difference. You must have to learn this one. Got it, guys? Okay. So I'll go for the further question here. So that is in 200-meter race. You see this one, guys. This is a application-based questions with respect to the races and games. Let's see how we can able to solve this one with respect of the particular questions. The races and the games. In 200-meter race, long race, the runner A beats runner B by 3 seconds is the question. Okay, by 3 seconds, it's been beaten here. Okay, if the speed difference between the A and B is equal to 1.5 meter per second, so just find the speed of, it's not a speed of, it's a speed of, okay, the speed of A in meter per second is equal to what? So what is the speed of B? Okay, you see this one in a 200-meter long race, runner A beats the runner B by 3 seconds. Okay, that's the only thing. They are asking what? The speed of A is the thing they are asking. Then you need to take it up. That is, so speed of B is equal to X. Okay, the speed of B, I can calling it as X. So now the speed of A, I can calling it as, so difference between A beat actually B by extra speed of 1.5 kilometer per hour. Sorry, 1.5 meter per second. So this is the actual speed of the B. Even more than the B was A was traveling. So more than like 1.5 meter per second, so that he can able to cross over the B here in the question. And same like a formula we just want to apply here in this one. That is, you can able to call like that is 200 meter. Okay, 200 meter distance. We can able to take it up. The same like a, this is a time they have given in this one, right? So we can directly take it up. So 200 over X minus 200 over X plus 1.5 is equal to 3 seconds. If you are solving this one, guys, it will give you the value after that is 200 X plus 300 minus 200 X. Okay, so over X square plus 15X is equal to 3, like what we will have. If you resolve everything, guys, that with respect to this one, you will get the form like X square plus 1.5X. So minus 100 is equal to 0, like what you will have the formula. Okay, so you can able to take it out, the value with respect of this one, you can able to take it up. That is, the value is equal to 9.278 meter per second, like what we can able to say if we are resolving this one. So, sir, it is a decimal value, right? How you can able to solve this one? So you might be asking. So in the decimal questions, you just need to break up the value. So here in this one, there is an assumption only. So we can't able to take the accurate value here, but this is the correct answer here in this one. We just want to take the approximate value with respect of the quadratic equations we can able to call here in the place. Okay, guys. So I'll go for the next one. The car in a fog. Okay, there is a fog, and it is crossing the person who was walking in the same direction with the speed of there is 3 kilometer per hour. The person could see the car for 100 meter up to the 4 minutes. What was the speed of the car is the thing they are asking in this one. Okay, so you can able to take the speed of the car is equal to, so the speed of the car, I don't know, right? So I am calling it as X. So we having the man as also there. Man speed is equal to 3 kilometer per hour. Okay, so that is the thing they have given this one. Here the relative speed concept will be applied. Relative speed concept means if you are traveling in something, seeing outside, you feel like you are also walking on the same speed. Okay, that's what the relative speed we can able to call it up here. So we having only two things here in this one. In coming to the relative speed, if they are traveling in the same direction, guys, you can able to call it as the value like u minus v. If they are traveling in the opposite direction, you can call it as the u plus v, like what you can able to say this one here. Okay, you don't want to make a specializing in this one and solving this kind of the things. It's no needed. You just get the value like this. It's directly, it's much enough in this one. Got it, guys? Okay. So you see this one, we can able to take like this a value. So you see they are traveling in the same direction. So then the relative speed you can able to call like that is x minus 3. Okay. So what is the speed formula? Speed is equal to distance by time, right? So we can able to call that distance by time. Okay, so the distance by time we can here this is one they have given the value called 100 meter. Okay, but the value of the speed they have given in the kilometer per hour. Then you need to convert from the meter to the kilometer. If you want to convert from the meter to kilometer, you need to again divide by 1000. Okay, so and in time, coming to the time, do you see this one? We have been the 4 minutes. You want to convert to the hour. If you want to convert means you need to divide by 60 here. This one. If you make it up, guys, this will give you that the value like closely like 50 by 10. Okay, here in the side you will having the minus 3. If you resolve this one, it will give you the value like 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2 plus 3. If you're solving this one, guys, it will give you the value like 9 by 2. Okay, so 9 by 2 kilometer per hour. So guys, so please make sure that you need to know where you want to increase it, where you want to decrease it, where you want to improve it. Those things you must have to know here in the place, or else it is not easy to solve this one. So make sure that you clear about this topic and you're practicing this one in a very easily, and you're good at this one. Okay, so this is the thing I can able to say this one, guys. So please make sure that you're taking the notes on this one and you're practicing this question in the easy way. Okay, so guys, I hope you are clear in these questions why we are taking the relative speed. So if I want to take a very simple explanation of this one, you are traveling in a train or you are traveling in a bike. Okay, so think about that. You are traveling in a bike. Okay, so you are traveling in a bike of highway. Okay, highway, we might see the toll post in the on the two sides of the roads as well as the highway. Okay, so when you're traveling, so you will have some sound. Okay, you are like crossing over it, but you are not actually crossing, but you are moving on the side with respect to the relative speed. You feel like that post is also moving around along with you. That thing we can able to call it as the relative speed here in this one. In the relative speed, we can able to define by two characters. One is called the same direction, another one is called opposite direction. Same direction, we can able to go for a minus. Opposite direction, we can able to go for the plus. This is the one simple thing. But in the next class, we will definitely explain you very briefly and elaboratively with respect of the relative speed, because relative speed concepts is much important. Okay, so hope you guys are clear with this one. I'll go for the next one probably. Okay, so please be attuned here. Okay, so we're having the question that two vehicles from a house that move at a speed of 25 kilometer in an interval of 20 minutes. How much more speed a woman coming from that opposite direction of the house that we can able to walk, so that she gets a vehicle at an interval of 18 minutes time? These questions are so application oriented questions. You need to think like in the deep way. If you're directly applying the formula, that's not work here. This one, you have to think like in the different way. So read out the question once again, please. Okay, there is a two vehicles from a house. Imagine the scenario, and you can able to predict it. What is the thing they are asking actually? If they are asking actually, that's a directly you can able to approach it. But if they are asking like indirect way, then it is not easy to approach it, right? Okay, we have to be like this. So there is a two vehicle from a house. Okay, it is moving at a speed of 25 kilometer per hour in an interval of 20 minutes. Okay, in an interval of 20 minutes means once you see, it was not saying that so both of the vehicle is moved in the same time. Okay, that one vehicle have moved after the 25 minutes, another vehicle have come. Okay, so how much more speed of a woman coming from the opposite direction of the house will have to walk so that she gets a vehicle at an interval of 18 minutes. That is the thing. So before starting the vehicle, she need to cross it. That's what the thing they are asking this one. You can take it up. You see this one, the distance covered by the vehicle in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, how much distance is taken up? You see this one, 25. Distance equal to what? That is speed is equal to speed times of time. We can able to call it a speed is equal to what? That is 25 kilometer. So times of 20 over 60, because it is given the meter. So I can able to call it as 25 times of 1 over 3. That will give you the value like 25 over 3, like what I'll get. So now they are asking the speed of the woman. Okay, the speed of the woman, I don't know, right? So I'm calling it as x kilometer per hour, like what I can able to say this one. Now you just want to say the same thing. There is, so the distance equal to what? That is 25 by 3 kilometer. Okay. Next, they're asking how much distance. They are asking you this one. That is the only thing here, the place you just want to take it up here. That you can able to take like there is 25. So plus x is equal to 18 over 60, because it's saying that we have to walk. See that getting an interval of 60, 18 over 16, we can able to say this one. And if you declare this one, guys, you can able to take the value like 25 over 325 plus x, and you can able to call like 18 over 16, like what you can able to say. Once you're resolving this one, guys, it will give you like 25 over 75 plus x 3x, okay, is equal to 3 by 10, like what we can able to say. If you are cancelling with the third double, you can able to get like this. Okay, so once you're resolving this one, guys, we will get the value like, so 250 minus 225 is equal to 9x. We can able to get it. Okay, if you resolve this one, you will get the value like 25 is equal to 9x. Okay, then you can call it as x is equal to 25 by 9. If you resolve this one, guys, it will give you the value like x is equal to 27 by 9 kilometer per hour. So like the thing you will get here in this place. Okay. So by this thing, you just want to have it here. Okay. Please make sure that you understand about this one. Okay. And next one, we having the one important questions. Many places they have asked this question, but none of them know how to resolve the question. But you must have to know here in the place, guys. They have given a very simple way. They are saying that the radius of the wheel is 0.35 meter and it rotates a 450 round in 1 minute. So that we having the wheel. Okay. So we having the wheel, guys. You see this one? That wheel is equal to 0.35 meter. So if you take this one, the total diameter is equal to 0.7 meter. Okay, that is a deal here. This one, it rotates. So it rotates 450 times. So then you can call it as n is equal to 450 times. So the time is equal to 60 seconds or 1 minute. Like what you can able to take it up this one. So you want to find out the thing called what? What is the speed by the radius and the times of revolution? You can able to find out the speed here. We can able to call it as the circumference of the wheel is equal to what formula, guys? We can able to call it as 2 pi r. So pi is equal to what? You can call it as 22 over 7. R is equal to what? We can able to call it as the 3.5. It's not a 0.35, it's a 3.5 meter. If you take it up, guys, it will give you the value like, so that if you resolve this one, it will give you the value like 2.2 meter. 2.2 meter is the circumference of the wheel. It is just showcasing the space of this one. But they are asking the speed. So speed is equal to what? Distance by time. Okay. So the distance by time, we can able to say this. Distance means that is 450 round is taken. So which diameter? That is 22 diameter, 2.2 meter product is keep on rotating for the 450 times in a 1 minute. So, or you can call it a 60 seconds probably. If you take it out this one, it will give you the value closely to the 59.4 kilometer per hour. So this is how the value you will find out this one. So guys, this question looks like so easy, but many people, they took the wrong answer in the questions by directly choosing the answer without solving this one, without understanding the trick of the question they have given this one. But you don't do that. Please, you don't do that. Okay. So we'll go for the questions. So Gita, what an interesting question here. That is, they are saying that the Gita is travel 120 kilometer by steamer. Okay, steamer means like a engine train, like an old engine train, steam engine train. So 450 kilometer by train, 60 kilometer by scooter from Hyderabad to IIT Roorkee. So now the total journey took 13 hours and 30 minutes, and the speed of the train is 3 times the transit of the scooter and 1.5 times the same steamer. So what is the speed of the train? Okay, so they are asking from the speed of the train, right? We can call it from the speed of the train is equal to x kilometer per hour. Okay, now there's the speed of the train. They are saying that the speed of the train is equal to 3 times of the speed of the scooter. They have mentioned this one. So speed of the train is equal to, I don't know, x is equal to 3 times of speed of scooter, like what they have mentioned. Okay, once you've done this one, what is the next? Okay, so this is the thing they have given this part, and they are saying that it's a speed of the scooter. So speed of the scooter, so you can able to call it a speed of the scooter is equal to speed of the train over 3, like what you can able to say this part. Okay, so now, so you see this one, guys, the speed of the train is equal to what? The speed of the train, you can able to call it as, that is 3 by 2 over the speed of steamer, we can able to say it. So the speed of the steamer, you can able to call like, that is a 2x over 3, the speed of the steamer. The speed of the steamer, we can able to call it as, so 2x over 3, you can able to call it up. Okay, so if you see this one, we having a lot of places here. Steamer is here, and so the thing called a train is here, scooter is here. Why you are taking this much of value? It is just interpreting the value and getting the answer. It is not the thing that you are going to deal with everything. That's not the thing. You're going to focus on all the players that you are focusing on. That's not the thing. Guys, You need to understand it. Okay. So going onwards, guys, you see this one, that's the speed of the train. We have got it, and you can call the speed is equal to distance over time. Okay. You can take like there is 120 meter. He was traveling by what? That is 2x by 3. That is by stream. Okay. And next 450. So we can call it as x directly. And 180 by x. We can able to call it as 27 by 2. Okay, that's what the thing. But they are asking the 810 kilometer. So 810 kilometer is the total distance. If you combine everything, it will give you the value called 810 over x is equal to 27 by 2. If you resolve this one, guys, you will get the answer like x is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. So by this, we are closing the chapter called 1, that is time, speed, distance 1. We are closing it up 1, guys. So please make sure that you're revising all the topic with the question we have discussed and everything we have discussed in this one. You make sure revising this one. In the next class, we will deal the advanced question from the topic. Okay. So hope you have copied out. Hope you have clear on this topic. Having any doubt, guys, so please reach to us in the mail we have described in the chat box or the comment box we have included. Okay, guys. So thank you. Thank you for your patience. Have a nice day, guys. Good day.
Hey, hold on. I'm back. I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.